Hey, receiving my content. Hey, YouTubers. It's Smitty here. I'm doing a real quickie here because I got to put my daughter to bed in about 30 minutes here. But I've got a little bit of time. I'm going to go ahead and do a little bit of work on my speaker mixer. So I spent some time today rigging up. I tested the speaker mixer on my D700 and it worked pretty well there. I tested it on my FT100 and it really did not work. It sounded, all the bass was gone. It sounded very tinny. It was distorting at very low levels. It was just not operating the way I expected it to. I had some suspicions that the cause was the capacitor bypassing I'm using on the front end instead of doing transformers. And so I went ahead and bypassed the capacitors, just soldered right across them, and stuck an audio transformer on the input. And that seems to have made the audio quality sound improve greatly. So I got to go into the circuit board and replace all of the front ends with proper transformer isolated front ends. So that's what I'm going to be doing in the next half hour or so. So let's get to it because I don't have a whole lot of time. All right. So, whoop, hey, oh, go away. That's not the screen you wanted to see. That's the screen I wanted you to see. Glad that didn't last long. So I'm going to make all of these go away. And I'm going to have to rewire everything too, so I'm going to make those go away. And let's drop some transformers here. Transfo. I've got a transfo odd. Now, my transformers do not have... Actually, you know what? I'm going to go ahead and give the outline for the ones where you can solder the that thing, the case, to it. And I'm going to have to space these out a little bit more. Okay. Okay. Now I want to ground that, but I want to ground that to a proper ground, not to my fake audio ground. Okay, let me drop some wires in here. Hey, knock it off. Oh, shoot. And let's do that. I also want to replace those 100s with something a little bit smaller. Although, honestly, that's just the schematic. You can place whatever you want on the actual device. So I see I got a couple of folks watching the live stream right now. Curious who you guys are. Say hi in the chat room if you would. I'm always kind of curious who's watching. And some people tend to be chat shy, and that's fine. I'm not going to give you a hard time about that, but I would love to get to know you a little bit if you're willing. Will and enable. Okay. Okay, So let me go ahead and adjust the values of these. I used 10 in my thing today. We'll go ahead and we'll just call them 10. Value. Dang it. Okay. Everything else I think is going to stay the same. I'm a little hesitant to do this change at the same time I'm doing that change, but I think it'll be all right. Famous last words, right? But we'll give it a shot. So I got the 10 ohm load resistor for your speaker input. You got the audio transformer. The transformers I have, I think, are about 120, 130 ohms. At least that's what I measure with an ohm meter. I don't know how it operates, if it operates any differently at audio frequencies, if the impedance is any different at audio frequencies. But then that goes into a 10K over here, so it's that'll be definitely higher, so we'll get plenty of voltage out of this. And yeah, it looks good. Let's, oh yeah, annotate. Annotate all the things. Audio transformers are the only thing we need to change. And let's go find... air coils, no. Give me a viewer. Nope. Nope, none of those look like transformers. Or the audio transformers, anyway. Old Saujet arrow. Oh. Is there a way to search? Okay. I could swear that I made one of these because I have done a board. Audio jack? No. I have done a board with this outline on it, but I can't remember whether it was before I switched to KiCad, whether it was all in Eagle. Joel Hudson says, "Oh, hi, Smitty." Hi, Joel. Nope. You guys get to go through and look at all my components with me. Excuse me. I like that one. Yep. Dang it. I'm going to do a quick Google search here. Stand by. KiCad. Footprint audio transformer. Blah. Okay. There isn't a simple, oh, go add this library that's already there. Okay. Well, I guess that means I get to go lay one out. We'll close that. Nope. Oh, I like that package, but oh, and Triad makes good stuff. Excuse me. Those are not the transformers I have. Okay, that's the kind of transformer I have. Now I just need to find a footprint for it. $811 pieces of audio for $30. Holy crap. I think these are the ones. EI14. I think that's the... These are all the same physical format. That's the box that I have. I got a box of 100 of these, I think. And you are not going to give me an outline. You give me some measurements. Actually, you know what? The measurements might be sufficient because I know that they are 2.54 millimeter pin spacings, or rather 5.08 model EI14. Let's do that. EI14 footprint. You're not going to give me a footprint, are you? Oh, man. Excuse me. That's not it either. There we go. No. Those are not the spacings of my transformers. EI14. Core type size. Shoot. So are those not actually what I have? All right. For the sake of Pete, one channel. Five remaining. Are you nuts? Why do I get the feeling that's not what I wanted? Yep, none of those are them. Hey, Joel's there too. Hey, look, I got two Joels, Joel Hudson and Joel GJ.
Where are the big mason jars?
The big mason jars are all being used. Joel GJ is asking about eBay versus AliExpress for mainstream or versus mainstream shopping sites. When it comes to shopping for components and electronics, I tend to use eBay, but that's not a conscious decision. That's just kind of where I found this stuff first. I have purchased things on AliExpress, but I tend to only go there for large quantities of things. And it's kind of a pain in the ass because they need you to send them a copy of your license, like a photograph of your license and your credit card, which I was very uncomfortable with. But that's the way they did it. solder pins, through hole, wire lead. I don't, they all use different names for things, which is kind of weird. There we go. Seriously? Are these not as standard as I thought, or am I just using the wrong name for the standard? These. Little transformers. I got wires soldered on and heat shrunk to the bottom of this one. But these are the little audio transformers I'm talking about. This is a little 1-to-1 audio transformer. It is nominally 600 ohms, but I measured it at like 140 ohm DC. So I don't know how much the impedance goes up in audio. But for the life of me, I can't find what an outline. Okay, you know what? Forget it. I'm going to measure it. Have calipers. We'll figure it out. All right. I know the pins are spaced on 0.1 inch, actually 0.2 inch spacings. So really, all I need on top of that is a case dimension. So we'll call it 0.6 in this way, and 0.5 in that way. 0.2. Okay. Okay. That's not the one I want. Hold on. Footprint editor. Open my library. Open the Smitty library. No, libraries. We're going to do new footprint. Audio transformer. Okay. So what did I say? These are 0.1 inch spaced. Or 0.2 inch spaced. 0.2 inches to separate them from pin to pin on the same side. But what is it from front to back? I think it's 0.5 actually. No, 0.4. 0.4. Okay. So, okay. Pin 1, pin 2, pin 3, pin 4, pin 5, and pin 6. Okay. And mine are only 4 pins, but I'm just going to not use the pins in the middle. All right, so that's the 400 dimension and the 200. And then what did I say? 225, we'll call it 200. And it's 600, so I'm going to go out to the 300 range here and up by 1. All right. Okay, that is the blue solid bar. And then I said 500. Oh, let me measure what that is. This part is all just art, but it'll help make it more recognizable as to what it is and which orientation it goes in. 372. Okay. Unfortunately, that's not a half. So we'll call it 4, so come out to 2. And then out to 250. But I'm going to do that, and I'm going to place a round Okay. Okay. Do. All right. I think it's my transformer outline. We'll save that. Audio transformer. Yeah. Oh, shush you. Save. I just did that, didn't I? Close that. Okay. Okay. Everything else is the same. We're going to save that. We're going to save a net list. Oh, okay. All right, so let's minimize that. Actually, no, bring that back because there's a handy button up there that will take us to this. And I'm going to toss all of this away, and we're going to be, yeah, just starting over. Yeah. Actually, you know what? No, I lied. We are going to do a selective delete. I'm going to delete the planes because those are all going to get changed. Delete the traces. Because all of this is going to get moved around. I do, however, want to keep at least some of the outline. And a lot of these components are going to be going away too. Oh, damn it. That one I wanted to keep. Okay. All right. So, I think... Oh, nope, there's a track. There's a track. So I think I got most of that. Now, the other thing I need to do is drag that out. Stand by. .197. Whoop. Put that in the place where you can read it. There we go. If I remember correctly, that was actually 2.25. Oh, you know what? I have a component that I can load in. This is the width of the plastic boxes that I use. Select by browser. Libraries. I think it's called plastic case. Yes. Nope, not that one. That one. But I want to rotate it because that is the case that I'm putting this in. So what I actually want to do is I want to grab that. Oh, nope. What? You're not going to do it? Oh. Okay. So that is the amount of space I have in the back of the board. Let me show you what I'm talking about. Sorry I keep yawning. I've had a weird ear thing, kind of a fluid behind my ear thing today. And it's been causing me issues. So I keep yawning to try and make it go away. All right, that's the picture. Come on now, there we go. All right, so this is the plastic case that I have. You can get them for about $1 each, usually in quantity 5 from China. And they've got these 4 holes in the corner and the sizes and everything. We are using that part of it right there. I want to extend the back of it here out so that it takes up this entire section of the case. And that'll give me enough space to put the transformers and various other things on it. So that's what I'm doing there. Okay, so that's what I did just here. Everything's rotated. That was the front edge of the case. This is the short side of the case, and then extended it back out to there. I want to keep that hole there if I can, because I've already got a mount hole in place for it. But I do also want to create another one. They're called mounting holes, yeah. What in the hell? There are more than these. Damn it, KiCad, why do you keep changing this shit on me? Mounting holes, 3mm. You know what? Can I just copy this one? Nope, not going to let me. Damn it. How do I... Oh, you've got to be kidding me. Why is there no more... Mounting hole 3.2mm M3. That's the part I want another one of. Tell me I'm not going nuts. This... Am I missing something? By the way, I see Joel asking whether those are lid mount holes. No, the lids are, they have little plastic tabs on the side that kind of just clip into place. Those holes there are definitely meant for mounting PC boards inside. They are not for the lid. But for the life of me, I cannot find the damn mounting holes that I used to use. This is insane. I hate it. Yeah. I am sane. Okay, thank you. It's not helping me get what I want. Okay, well, I think that's all I'm going to be able to do right now. Okay, so that one might have to move, but let's read in a net list. Yeah, I know. These are kind of big. I don't think I'm going to be able to continue to use that one mount hole that I wanted. Especially with all that stuff going. Oh, whoops. R1, R3, R2. Did I already grab an R4? That's it. Okay. I'm going to assume that all of these capacitors are for the op amp stuff. All right. I am hitting the limit of what I'm able to do in a single sitting here, so I'm probably going to have to get moving here. R9. U2, yeah, power, okay. No, that didn't work. Oh. Oh, shoot. Haha. So the... Okay. My schematic transformer is using pins 1, 2, 3, and 4, whereas my outline has 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I'll have to go fix that. But I'm not going to do it right now because, like I said, I got to go put the girl to bed. So I'm going to save that for now and say goodnight. At least for now. I might come back a little later, maybe after bedtime. I don't know. I've been kind of sleepy lately, so I may just call it an early night and come back to this tomorrow. But in any case, thank you very much for coming out and joining me for this little quickie, and I'll be back. Until then, be good humans. Catch me on Twitter, Smitty Halibut, SmittyHalibut. Also, I'm going to be on Ham Radio 360, the Workbench podcast with Jeremy and George. I think this coming Tuesday. So that episode should be airing either this week or in 2 weeks from this coming Tuesday. I'm not sure what they're going to do, whether they're going to be able to get all the post-production done in time. But we had a really good conversation with them for a few hours last night, and that was a lot of fun. It was Jeremy, George, myself, and Kenneth Finnegan, KWF, who's been on the show as well. So go check that out, and I will catch you back here on the stream. Thank you very much, everyone, and be good humans. We'll talk to you later. Cheers.